this choker, worn by 3 generations of the royal family. But what really happened to it? The untold story of this piece is full of twists that aren't discussed openly. From one owner to another, from neck to head, from necklace to something completely different. Each generation changed the legendary choker's fate. The truth will surprise you more than any guesses. One birthday, one gallery, jewelry that would make history. July 1st, 1997. London welcomes a warm summer evening. The Tate Gallery prepares for a grand event, a gala dinner celebrating the institution's centennial. 100 years of art, culture, history under one roof. And on this very day, Princess Diana turns 36. Coincidence? Perhaps. But such coincidences create moments remembered forever. Charity and art merge as one. The dinner raises over £200,000 for the gallery's reconstruction. London's elite gathers beneath the historic building's vaults. Everyone awaits her arrival. Diana is accompanied by gallery director Nicholas Sirota, a respected art historian, someone who knows the value of every canvas in the collection. But today, all eyes are fixed not on the paintings adorning the walls. She enters in a shimmering black dress by Moroccan designer Jacques Zazaguri. The fabric catches light with every step, reflecting the chandelier's glow. The silhouette is flawless. The cut emphasizes elegance without a hint of vulgarity. But the true work of art, on her neck, in her ears, on her wrists, emeralds and diamonds, green fire and cold brilliance, stones holding stories of royal houses, conflicts, passions, secrets. Guests freeze, cameras flash. These aren't just jewels. This is a message. This is a statement. This is a moment when past meets present. And then something interesting happened. The earrings draw attention first. Long diamond and emerald drops cascading almost to her shoulders. Every turn of her head makes the stones dance in the light. These earrings had been stored in the princess's jewelry box for over 10 years. A whole decade they waited for their moment, appearing at society events, creating looks, becoming part of legend. 1983, Diana's 22nd birthday. Prince Charles chooses a gift for his young wife. The marriage still fresh, hopes still alive, the future seeming cloudless. Teardrop-shaped emeralds surrounded by a cascade of diamonds. The cut is flawless, every facet calculated to catch maximum light. The emerald's green color deep, rich, regal. An interesting detail. The diamonds surrounding the emeralds are artificial, not genuine, imitation, but made so skillfully that in candlelight and chandelier glow, no one would see the difference. Sparkle remains sparkle. Beauty remains beauty. Diana wore these earrings dozens of times. They appeared at royal receptions, charity evenings, official portraits. Each time creating a new story, a new look, a new impression. But that July evening at the Tate Gallery, the earrings were merely the beginning, a prelude to the night's main attraction. The next owner would change these earrings' fate, but that comes later. Around Diana's neck shines a choker. Wide, substantial, impossible to miss. Emeralds and diamonds in Art Deco style create a geometric pattern characteristic of the early 20th century. This piece holds a story that began long before Diana's birth. 1911, Delhi, India. The Durbar, a grand ceremony proclaiming the British monarch Emperor of India. King George V and Queen Mary arrive in the colonial capital. Gifts flow like rivers, jewels, fabrics, artworks. Each Maharaja strives to outdo others in generosity. Each princely ruler demonstrates loyalty to the crown through lavish presents. Among these gifts, emeralds and diamonds that would become the necklace's foundation. Stones of the highest quality, worthy of the empress of the world's most powerful empire. Queen Mary understands the gift's value. But the original design doesn't suit her. Too old-fashioned, too Victorian. She needs something new, something modern. She turns to court jewelers. The task: remake the piece in Art Deco style. Geometric forms, clean lines, symmetry. Modernism in precious stones. The craftsmen work for months. Stones are rearranged, settings changed, design adjusted. The result exceeds expectations. The choker becomes substantial yet elegant, imposing yet not vulgar. Queen Mary wears it for years. The necklace becomes one of her favorite pieces. It appears in official portraits, royal ceremonies, state receptions. Decades later, the choker passes into the royal collection. Stored in the treasury, awaiting a new owner, a new moment, a new story. And now it's around Princess Diana's neck. Queen Mary's legacy finds new life. Stones that witnessed Delhi in 1911 now sparkle in late 20th century London. But that's not all. Diana was known for fashion experiments. She wasn't afraid to break rules, didn't follow protocol blindly, created her own style that changed perceptions of how a princess should look. 1985. Royal Tour of Australia. Prince Charles and Princess Diana represent the British crown on the other side of the world. Official events follow one after another. Receptions, dinners, ceremonies. Each requires a new look, new jewelry, new impressions. And then Diana does something that shocks even her stylists. She takes Queen Mary's choker, the substantial necklace with emeralds and diamonds, and transforms it into a headband. Yes, you heard that right. The necklace becomes a crown. Stones meant to adorn the neck now encircle the head. The choker transforms into a tiara. Traditional use yields to avant-garde. Photographs capture this moment. Diana in a white dress, hair swept back, and on her head sparkles the emerald band. The look is both regal and daring. The Australian press explodes. Headlines brim with admiring reviews. Stylists call it a brilliant move. Conservative critics shake their heads, but even they can't deny the look's effectiveness. This was typical for Diana, taking the traditional and making it contemporary, using royal jewels not as museum pieces, but as living ornaments capable of change and adaptation. Queen Mary's choker would never be just a necklace again. It proved its versatility, demonstrated that even century-old pieces can be current if approached creatively. The real twist came later, when Diana returned to wearing the choker traditionally. Princess Diana's left wrist was adorned with several bracelets at once, a layered effect creating volume and drawing the eye. The first bracelet, emerald with diamonds, geometric Art Deco pattern echoing the choker's design. Straight lines, sharp angles, symmetrical stone placement. This bracelet, a wedding gift from Prince Charles. July 29, 1981. The day the whole world watched the ceremony at St. Paul's Cathedral. Gifts from groom to bride, a tradition with roots centuries deep. Jewels symbolize love, wealth, status. Charles didn't choose emeralds randomly. Green represents hope, renewal, life. The bracelet fits the wrist perfectly. Not too substantial, not too delicate. Balance between luxury and elegance. Stones are set securely, but the design allows them to move, creating light play with every gesture. Diana wore this bracelet hundreds of times. It became one of her favorite pieces. Appeared in different combinations, with different outfits, at different events. Beside the emerald bracelet sparkled a second, a diamond tennis bracelet. An unbroken line of identical stones set in a thin setting. Classic jewelry craftsmanship that never goes out of style. This bracelet had a special future. Years later, it would appear on the Duchess of Sussex's wrist. Meghan Markle would wear it to official events, continuing the tradition of wearing Diana's jewelry. But that July evening at the Tate Gallery, both bracelets belonged only to Diana. They completed the look, created balance with the substantial choker and long earrings. And here a new mystery enters this story. Everyone talks about Princess Diana's emerald set. Magazines write about the emerald collection. Experts analyze the emerald jewelry. Now, the truth. The choker Diana wore that evening wasn't actually emerald. The center stones, sapphires, blue, not green. But the name stuck, and now the whole world calls this piece emerald. How is this possible? How did a sapphire necklace become known as emerald? The answer lies in history and perception. When the piece was created for Queen Mary, emphasis was on emeralds, which truly were in the original design. But during the Art Deco remake, the center stones were replaced with sapphires. The name remained unchanged. Tradition stronger than logic. Everyone continued calling the choker emerald, though the main stones were blue. Diana received this necklace as a wedding gift from Queen Elizabeth II, a gesture emphasizing acceptance into the family, a royal jewel for a future queen. July 29, 1981. Among numerous gifts, this stood out especially. Not just jewelry, but part of royal history. A necklace worn by Queen Mary. Stones that outlived an empire. Diana valued this gift. She understood the symbolism. The choker wasn't just a beautiful thing, it was a link to the past, a bridge between generations of the royal house. So what's the real story? Let's look at the facts. Princess Diana's collection contained only 2 genuine emerald pieces. Just 2. Not dozens, not hundreds. 2 items with real emeralds. The first, an Art Deco bracelet. Wedding gift from Prince Charles. Geometric pattern, green stones, diamond accents. The very one Diana wore that evening at the Tate Gallery. The second, diamond and emerald drop earrings. Gift for her 22nd birthday. Teardrop emeralds surrounded by artificial diamonds. Elegant, long, attention-catching. That's it. No more genuine emeralds in Diana's personal collection. The third item everyone considered part of her emerald collection, Queen Mary's choker, didn't actually belong to the princess. This was a royal piece Diana wore with Elizabeth II's permission. The difference is substantial. Personal jewels can be bequeathed, passed to children, disposed of at will. Royal pieces remain in the crown collection, passing from one monarch to another. This fact determined all 3 emerald items' fate after that tragic August of 1997. The key moment came when decisions had to be made about the princess's jewelry. After the tragic events of late summer 1997, the inheritance question arose. What happens to personal belongings? Who receives the jewels? How is the collection divided? The bracelet and earrings, Diana's personal property, were passed to her sons. Princes William and Harry received their mother's jewelry. Dividing jewels between brothers, a delicate and complex task. Where are these emeralds now? Unknown. The princes keep silent about their mother's jewelry's fate. Perhaps they lie in safes. Perhaps awaiting a special occasion. Perhaps they'll be gifted to wives for important events. There's a possibility we'll one day see the emerald bracelet on Catherine, Princess of Wales's wrist, or the earrings adorning Meghan, Duchess of Sussex's ears. But for now, these are only suppositions. As for Queen Mary's choker, its fate was predetermined. The royal piece returned to the royal collection. No alternatives, no exceptions. The necklace Diana wore in the final year of her life returned to the treasury, rejoined other crown jewels, became again part of the collection available to royal family members. But the choker's story didn't end there. The most important part lay ahead. Time passed, life continued, the royal family changed. Camilla Parker Bowles, who remained in the shadows for many years, gradually took her place beside Prince Charles. Separation from Diana. Years of waiting. slow acceptance by society. 2005. Charles and Camilla finally marry. She becomes Duchess of Cornwall, official consort of the heir to the throne, future queen consort. With new status comes access to royal jewels. Camilla gains the right to wear pieces from the crown collection, including Queen Mary's choker. But she doesn't wear it as a necklace, doesn't repeat Diana's looks, doesn't copy the previous Princess of Wales's style. Instead, Camilla makes a bold decision. She has the choker remade into a brooch. Yes, you heard correctly. A necklace created for the neck transforms into a brooch for a lapel or dress. Jewelers work carefully. Every stone has history. Every detail matters. Can't damage the original construction. Must create new jewelry while preserving the old's essence. The result exceeds expectations. The brooch becomes substantial, impressive. Emeralds and diamonds, or rather sapphires and diamonds, sparkle with new strength. The Art Deco geometric pattern works even better in vertical orientation. Camilla first appears with this brooch at a reception for Prince Charles's 50th birthday at Buckingham Palace. A symbolic moment. The future King's Jubilee. Official celebration at the monarch's main residence. The brooch is pinned to an elegant dress. Stones catch light from the throne room's chandeliers. Guests recognize the piece. Those who remember Diana see the transformation, from princess's necklace to duchess's brooch. The circle closed. Queen Mary's piece, which Diana wore as choker and headband, now lives a third life, a brooch on the new wife of Charles's dress. The story continues. Jewels outlive their owners. Stones remember everything. Delhi Durbar emeralds, Queen Mary's hands, Princess Diana's neck, the Duchess of Cornwall's dress. Each era adds a new layer of meaning. Each owner contributes to the legend, and who knows what form this piece will take in the future. Perhaps in decades it will be remade again. Maybe the next queen will return it to necklace form, or perhaps it will become something completely new. One thing remains unchanged: the stone's beauty and the jeweler's craftsmanship, creating a piece capable of living for centuries, changing form but preserving essence. Now you know the whole story. No scandal, no secret rivalry, just jewelry that lived 3 lives: Queen Mary's necklace, Diana's crown, and Camilla's brooch. 3 generations, 3 forms, 1 continuous beauty. Isn't it remarkable how jewels can bridge eras? Enjoyed learning the truth about royal jewelry? Leave a like, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new stories. Turn on notifications. There are many more legends ahead waiting to be revealed. Very soon, I'll tell you about another piece with an equally captivating fate. Until we meet again.